Welcome to today's lesson. In today's lesson, we are learning how to learn sight words. Now, what are sight words? Sight words are high frequency words that every emergent reader and writer needs to master in order to become proficient readers. The mastery of sight words helps an emergent reader's reading fluency. The best way to learn sight words is to learn both to recognize sight words and to spell sight words at the same time. A lot of times, emergent readers just focus on recognizing sight words, but the best way to learn sight words is to learn to recognize sight words and spell them at the same time. How do we do this? Emergent readers should learn sight words by immersing themselves in the words. What do I mean by immersing themselves in the words? So, emergent readers should have a copy of their sight words. Now, I have here 100 of the most common sight words or high frequency words that emergent readers from kindergarten to second grade are going to encounter. Now, these words range from A all the way to U. So follow the instructions below to download these sight words. Now, when you get the sight words, I recommend cutting them out, okay, in alphabetical order and placing them on a wall to create like your own sight word wall, or using them to create a bag of sight words. In addition to creating a bag of sight words, a personalized sight word list like I have here. Again, to download all these sight words, just follow the instructions below to get a copy of these sight words. Here's a sample of what a sight word wall will look like. I always recommend placing them in alphabetical order, and then you place them on a wall so that it's very visible to your emergent reader, and your emergent reader is able to refer to these words constantly. By creating a visible word wall, your emergent reader is able to both read the word on sight and then spell them. To help with the mastery of sight words, I have created a video on this channel right next to this video titled Sight Word Help, or Learn Your Sight Words. This video not only lists the sight words, it also spells the sight word. This helps an emergent reader to both recognize the words visually and cognitively memorize these words so that they are able to spell the words. Sight words are necessary for emergent readers to master if they're going to move progressively on the reading scale through their elementary learning stages. In addition to mastering sight words and creating the sight words on a wall in alphabetical order, I recommend mastering both how to read and spell colors or color words. So I have also created color words that can be printed out and placed on a wall to create a backdrop so that your emergent reader is immersed or surrounded by color words and sight words. Like color cards: red, yellow, blue, green, and a list of other words. Please follow the instructions below to download a copy of these words. Again, emergent readers should both learn to recognize and spell sight words in order to move up the continuum of their reading levels as they progress in their elementary reading development. Here's what a color word wall will look like. You can put up as many colors as you wish, but this is just a sample of what a color word wall should look like. So you should have the colors big and bold enough so that your emergent reader not only sees the words repeatedly, but is able to also spell the words because they are constantly seeing the colors. Recommend doing this on a wall in your emergent reader's room, just look for a blank wall and just make up your own color word wall as best as you can using these color cards. Again, follow the instructions below to download your free color cards. Thank you. See you in the next lesson.